Hi, thank you for joining me today. I will be assessing USP 797 for one of the segregated compounding areas at my practice site. My name is Slappey, and I am a pharmacist at a not-for-profit hospital in Central Florida. I will be discussing our laminar flow glove box isolator, which you see in the picture here. This is a product that was manufactured by Germ-Free. It is a product that is staffed 24 hours a day, 7 days a week by one pharmacy technician and one pharmacist. With this LGFI, we are able to provide non-hazardous compounded sterile products, also known as non-hazardous CSPs, for inpatients and outpatients at our not-for-profit teaching hospital with 468 acute care beds. This is used primarily as a stat hood, meaning that we reserve this hood for products that need to be compounded very quickly in emergency situations. This product is compliant with USP 797 and USP 800. It does have the capability to compound hazardous CSPs, but it is not currently configured to do so. It may be configured to compound the hazardous CSPs if it is allowed to have no recirculation and then the total exhaust of all air exiting the work area. Low risk single-use CSPs and batches may be compounded with greater than 12 hours beyond use date using this germ-free product. Some opportunities for improvement that were identified were to remove the taped papers at the top of the product, which you can see there with the arrows. Taped products allow an adhesive for germs and organisms to attach to. And so I believe removal of these products and placement off of the LFGI would allow this to be a more sanitary environment. Also in the afternoons, this segregated compounding area has been used for small batches of products. I would recommend to minimize the batches that are being made in this segregated compounding area to allow this LFGI to be used for those truly stat medications only. On this screen, I have gone over some of the environmental sampling that is done on our product. This is stored in an Excel document. What we can see here are the different products on that left-hand side that our hospital system has. So I will be focusing on the stat hood that we see here. With each column, you can see the date at the top of when the environmental sampling occurred. The most recent environmental sampling was done on August 12th of this year. This current product or current table is showing us the active air CFUs. For this next table that we see, it is looking at the surface CFUs. So we can see the stat hood and the stat hood pass-through area that were sampled with the most recent date of 8/12/2022. The environmental sampling is done by Safety Plus LLC, which you can see in the picture there on the right. And finally, to discuss some actionable results. This specific actionable result was found during that sampling on August 12th, not with our segregated compounding area. This was for another part, but I am using it for demonstration of how our hospital would handle an actionable item. So on this screenshot on the bottom, it is showing the different actionable results. If you look at the very bottom row, you can see the actionable result from the air in the wet anteroom, and 1 CFU of Cryptococcus, which is a fungi, was found. Our action plan is to confirm sink hygiene and new cleaning protocols are being followed by the environmental services at our hospital. And we will retest with a quality officer from BC 503B during this month here. Thank you for joining me for my presentation.